Happy Sunday, Fig Fam family and friends. Say that 5 times fast. I bet you can't. But today is Sunday, which means it's time for Heels Hauls. And this is everything that I picked up this week. When I tell you it's a massive haul of tons of things, elites, ultimates, retros, basics, you name it. It is a good one of my best hauls in quite some time. So make sure you stay tuned to the end. So I'll give you a little hint. This shelf is about to get a lot more full, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. Check out what we picked up, starting off with these WWE Champs blind boxes. If you don't know what these are, I posted them a little while back. These are little special edition mini figures, and it comes with a WWE Champs, an accessory, a vessel, a mini card, and a collector guide. I am going to inspect these before I open them to see if there's any differences in like the coding or the numbers to determine who's inside. There are, trying to get to focus, these Chase variant Cena and Orton's, which are pretty awesome. I like that they're posed different than everybody else. Curious to see how these piece together. So stay tuned for more videos where me and Macho Fran unbox these. Got 3 of them. They are popping up in Walmarts. They started off in Australia, and these are $4.97 each in the States. So I got 3 of them. Then also got the new New York Comic-Con major exclusives. We got the big rubber guy of Brian Myers. We got the Major Stars exclusive limited to 300, Matt Cardona and Brian Myers in their USA gear or WUSA gear. Very, very cool. And I got to say, this Brian Myers is better than his last big rubber guy. The only thing it's missing is those tag titles. I mean, it is so clean and crisp, all these lines. Check out the TNA logo. Stoked about this one. If you're going to New York Comic-Con or went, these will be available there. There was supposed to be a Danhausen and Ric Flair as well, but I'm not sure if they got them in stock in time, so they'll probably be on the website in the near future. Got this on Amazon. Popped up on there for like $14.99. I didn't have this Elite, and I love Aiden English, and he's probably not getting another Elite, so I figured why not pick it up. This is the standard edition with the white deco on the scarf. Other than that, it's a pretty standard basic figure. I want to see if we could hold that mic special in that other hand, but very excited to unbox this one. And got in my Shawn Michaels Series 28 Legends figure. I mean, I think the likeness on this is pretty damn good. He's got all the body hair, great gear, the 2 sweet hands. I'm a big fan of this one. Also got the new Main Event Showdown Series 24 LA Knight. Yeah! And Logan Paul. Love the orange on this Logan Paul. Very different from his usual gear. We got Logan Paul's United States Championship right there. Both figures look decent, but man, I hate this LA Knight head. Over here, we have Jacob Fatu, who I think is just a little too skinny, and by a little, I mean a lotto. And Chimichanga Tamatanga right here. They're literally dumbed down versions of their elites. So if you didn't get the elites, it's an easy one to hold off until you get new elites of them. Then I got in my Zombie Sailor Toys Heels and Faces Macho Man Randy Savage that I will tell you right now is the best Zombie Sailor Toys figure that he has done. I recently said that about Ash, but this blows it away. The camera literally can't even pick up the details that make this so special. There is so much. There's these little, see these little diamonds on the arm? They're prismatic, which means when the light hits it, they'll go from pink to like a golden color, but it's hard to pick up on the camera. There's like light brush strokes on the glasses, not those white triangles. There's lines on them that are like so highly detailed. There is so much going on with this figure. I am blown away. This is probably my favorite retro Hasbro, whatever you want to call it, style figure of all time. I'm not even just saying that. It is an actual piece of art. This is my favorite I've ever gotten in any retro line. Heels and Faces, Grapplers and Gimmick. It is beautiful. Beautiful. Then, from Amazon, I got these. WWE Elite Series 120 Cody Rhodes in the standard edition brown suit. I was starting to think that those pink suits didn't exist, but people are receiving them. Love that championship, the additional heads. Hate that the tattoo is still on the face there, but they're clearly working on transitioning over to not having it on the head sculpt. And another figure I got to unbox, Joe Gacy to go with Dexter Loomis. I need a Mint Boy, though, to keep Mock because it is his first time in a line. But let's look at this, man. This is a beautiful, beautiful figure. Two cloth goods. He's got a mask. He's got those very swashbuckling striped pants that Bray Wyatt started to wear. I mean, these are fucking awesome. I love these figures right here. These Wyatt 6 figures. They are so good. Excuse the language. Also got from my man Sergeant Cass 82. He sent me this Scott Steiner, and I got one from my man Fig Vault as well because he needed one. The chainmail, the glasses, the straight jacket. Look at this thing, dude. It is epic. And look at that title, man. That thing is shining like a diamond. Very, very happy with this figure. However, I got to be honest, the Scott Steiner that I want still is the Scott Steiner in this gear. We were supposed to get it with the Nitro Arena. Didn't happen, but that's okay. Hopefully sometime soon we will get what I consider to be iconic and definitive Big Papa Pump. Down here, another figure from my man Sergeant Cass 82 on Instagram, the Shark. But this is the Chase variant in the blue and the black. I love it. I'm so happy to have this to be complete on this series so I can close the book on. I think there's only one WWE Monday Night War figure that I need. And I think it's Series 4 DDP Chase. So I'm still on the hunt for that. I think I might just go on eBay and just put the nail in the coffin and finish that off. But thank you to Sergeant Cass. He's the man. Great graphic designer. Great guy. One of my good friends in this community. Love him to death. I mean, he's the man. And he found this. He knew I needed it. And he asked if I wanted, so thank you, Cass. It really means a lot to me because I've been hunting all over, and we don't really get stocked shelves in this area. But I did go to the Poconos last weekend, and we found these. Couldn't believe it. Apparently, Pennsylvania Walmart's stock to the gills. They literally load up on stuff, which is really nice to see. Doesn't happen in New Jersey, at least not by me. Series 15 of the Superstars, we got the Ultimate Warrior, which I think is more definitive than that of his first figure in this line. I'm not saying this is better, because I do think that's very toyetic, but I do love this Reggie Park style Intercontinental Championship. Probably my least favorite figure from the set is Nikolai Volkov, because there's really not much going on. Plus, I hate that the hat fits over his ears. The shirt looks super baggy, has no deco. It's very, very boring, right? But it is a good companion piece for the Iron Sheik. Over here, we have Stone Cold Steve Austin, which should have been my favorite. It's not, because this head sculpt is not anything like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It looks more like Lou Hawks from Young Rock when he played Stone Cold Steve Austin. Also, I wish that he had like some kind of cloth goods with him or a t-shirt or something. And it's a little bit crooked. And I don't remember the jaw on the skull being that crooked. So, it is what it is. Happy to have Austin in the line. And last but not least, my favorite from the series. Check out this. George, the Animal Steel. Amazing likeness. One of the best in the Superstars line, in my opinion. Looks just like him, but it's not too cartoony. It's not too lifelike. It's just right. He's got an I'm an Animal Lover shirt, which is so cool. The body hair is insane, and typically I would have him shirtless because he never really wore this shirt. It wasn't known for wearing the shirt, but the shirt's so cool. It's white, which always pops, so I kept it on. He's got the standard George the Animal Steel gear, right? The black pants, red stripe, red knee pads, red boots. Very, very cool. Simple, but effective. So, a lot of good stuff this week. Comment below. Let me know your favorite thing I picked up this week and your favorite thing you picked up this week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Fig Heel. Twitter is at The Fig Heel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com, or simply go to HeelBooks.com. Make sure that you join Whatnot at WhatHeel.com, and you will get $15 off your first purchase. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for joining me. One hell of a Heels Hauls. We'll see you next week. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need Fig Heel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 7,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With figure photography by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors, Full color paperback and hardcover editions available now at heelbooks.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at whatheel.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.